Okay, okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah. I had to take a phone call. That's my microphone on. Yeah, I had to take a phone call that was super, super important, and I had to do that, some personal stuff. And, so I had to pause the stream for a little bit. So, but now we're back on. Um, yeah. So, hopefully some people will come back in. I'm not sure if anybody will. But, regardless, I'll wait a little bit. Bubba Hotep. Yeah. Shit. I don't. What were we doing? Sorry. Let's get back into it. We are continuing. So last I remember, I was talking to Emmanuel. Did I finish talking to him? Yeah, I talked to him. Okay. So. Let's see here. Getting the hangman's boots. I need to get the boots off the victim's feet. I wish they would tell you where this is. You really just want one piece of the armor. That's enough. Find and locate this piece. This one's done. Alright. You know, I don't remember where that was. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Yeah. So, as I said, yeah, I was getting a phone call for a little bit, and that was important to take. So, we're just gonna continue on. Confront the pigs and get your gun back. Where is the rest of the armor? Kuno lied to you. Oh, yeah, he did lie to me. That bat. Kuno, a speed freak, lying to me? That never happens. I thought all speed freaks were honest and true. Right, let's go back and talk to this little punk-ass bitch. So, just need to talk to him.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about...
We already know. Yeah. I'm Bob Dole. Where's the outrage? I talked to Manana about the armor.
So?
He told... let's see here. He told me you promised to sick the pigs on him.
Yeah, so? Kuno did sick the pigs on him. Kuno's a man of his word.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like Jello.
I don't think I'm that fat, dude. I'm pretty
Look,
built.
Kuno
Pretty
sent you to
stacked.
rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
Good idea.
Yes, let's move on.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. Don't be saying what Kuno said back to Kuno. Get the
How many
fuck
times are you gonna
outta
say
here,
Kuno?
Kuno? After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Alright, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't...
So that's done. Getting the hangman's boots. Find one armor piece. I don't know where I find armor pieces. Oh, I do need to use Kim's shortwave, so that's something I can do. And it's 4 o'clock. It's a little too early for karaoke. Because that's important. Oh, that's right. He did take his car. So I don't think I can do that right now. Shit. Check out... I don't know. Maybe... I don't know who to talk to. I suppose I could go back to, can I talk to her?
I've got nothing to say to
Okay. You have nothing new? Smells good in here. Hey, Pizza Tortinas boy. I was streaming for about an hour, and then I got a phone call, and I had to turn the stream off, but we're back now. Convinced Titus is being manipulated. Hold on. I'm going to save and see if I can roll. I care about his fate a lot. I want it to be as bleak a future as possible. Alright. By the way, this game is one of the few video games where I've actually bought the soundtrack. I bought it on Bandcamp. British Sea Power is the band, and absolutely beautiful music. Ooh, nice. Yeah, British Sea Power is a really great band. I remember them from like the early 2000s. They had a song called "Remember Me." It was kind of, you know, Scottish indie rock, or well, they're from Britain. Sorry, British. Just they're mostly known for being kind of like an art pop band, but this soundtrack, I'd put it on a pedestal of like explosions in the sky, Mogwai, Godspeed You Black Emperor. It's just beautiful symphonic, ambient post rock kind of stuff. I mean, you've obviously, you know, if you've tuned in and watched the streams. I was actually gonna dig into the album soon. I saw your post. It's beautiful music, absolutely beautiful music.
It's you again.
Oh yeah, I did save. All right, let's see if I can roll this. I just want to see if I can do it.
I don't
Nope.
know what went wrong the last time. You have so many good ideas here. Make them all see their puppets on a
I wonder. Can I? Yeah, I wonder if I can. All right, I'm gonna cheat a little bit here, y'all. I'm gonna keep rolling until.
It's you again.
Let's see if we can do this. I want to see if we can do this. I've never actually done this before, where we just keep rolling.
I don't know.
Nope. Has this game been pretty fun for you? It's been pretty good. I enjoy it. It's invaded my dreams a little bit. So
It's you
if it's
again.
invaded my dreams, then I'd say it's done a good job. I did have a dream that I was in this world the other night.
I don't
No,
know.
this isn't gonna work. All right, one more time. We're gonna roll. We are 17%. The odds are pretty good.
It's you again. What is it?
Come on.
I don't know what went wrong last time. You have
You
so
guys are always
many
telling me they're good, and then they aren't.
Those are the other guys. My shit is solid gold. You can trust me.
Can I? All those ideas look really bad.
You don't like these arguments. Let's see you come up with your own then. Come on. Everyone's waiting. Where are they? Why is Goldmouth mean to him? Something is wrong. It doesn't look like he's succeeding. Whatever. Just do the fiddle thing, sire. It'll be artistic.
Oh, I
If
remember
you've
this.
already done
Okay, men, it's clear you're being played like a fiddle.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole. No one's fiddling anyone in here.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
You promised they would be good options. Where are they?
Oh, you want more good options. Here we go. So good.
Hunter becomes the hunter.
The hunter becomes the hunter. A little tip for you, cop. The next time you try to fuck with someone's head, make
Fucking
sure you're
fiddle
not
me.
there yourself.
A bitch.
I don't understand what happened. Why did you?
I'm just, yeah, that's not, it's not gonna work. All right. Tell you what, we're not even gonna talk to them. So maybe one of the odds are better. Yeah, we'll just do that. All right. I just want to see what options we had. Can I talk to these guys?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Now you answer some questions for me.
No,
Why not?
'cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve
Yeah,
this
but-
damn hanging?
You don't want to answer questions, man. Maybe you want to hear me say things.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation. A man is hanged.
So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, why am I even telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you?
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating and would lead somewhere. A custom even? Strange.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more?
Alright, alright. Well, that led nowhere. Okay, well...
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
As Lieutenant Kitsuragi explained, a patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Is everything alright? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
No.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
So what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Fucking deranged lunatic.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation.
Okay, goodbye, whatever. We're wasting our time here. Let's just check some things. Okay, so... let's check my room real quick. See if there's anything I can do. Is there anything I can do with the mirror yet?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it,
Oh,
your
the chain
face,
cutters, right.
adorned with the expression.
Mirror B for now. I'm going to save. 'Cause you never know. Okay. Chain cutters.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Use your
In
chain
it,
cutters to fix
your
this.
face,
Okay.
adorned.
Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Let's ride.
It's
Yes.
like something snaps in you. A nerve ending. A thought.
I no longer
It's
have
sadness.
the expression.
Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Cool. Now I'm just bitter and depressed. I'll tell you what you can do with a mirror. Let's do it.
The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into
Never mind.
place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Now I'm just a pathetic old man. Oh,
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face.
alright. I don't know if that was a good thing to do.
The fan stands still.
Pull on the fan.
switch must be broken.
Pull on the light bulb.
lights are on.
Ooh.
The lights are off again.
Yeah, I forgot that, like, you can literally die from having the, you weren't carrying the cutters in your hand. Ah, shit. I wasn't? Yeah, it was. It says held R. They're in my hand.
A mirror hangs on
Yeah.
the bathroom wall.
No, they were in my hand. I'm just not good at plumbing. Is this door open yet? Are you sure it was a 3? It was a 28% chance. I'm just not. How the heck? I had it in my hand. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Have you been doing drugs? No, well, that. Well, no, I haven't been doing
You
drugs.
see a heavy steel door with a prominent. The door does the cobalt blue surface feels right. It leads to a side.
Yeah, I know. All right. No, but there was a 28% reefers. Marijuana cigarettes. Oh, Lord. Do you have anything new for me?
Officer,
Low percent.
God damn it. Pull yourself together, Rene. What do you want?
I saw the statue of Philip III near the roundabout.
Ah, yes. King Philip III. On his
Head.
head. Reminder what Revachol once was.
Licky, down my leg, down my leg.
Oh, absolutely.
I got something for you,
The
big brown
mercy
quarter of a
the
pound.
cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king rule? Apache
Decisively,
Indian put. Now we're
without
talking.
fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself.
A nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Sorry.
Don't get started on that again.
You need to put
What
that
happened?
goddamn phone down. There's some weariness in his voice now. He's heard this rant many times before.
The Carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
Just wanted to stream. Why is the world still turning around me?
No one and nothing can change this man's mind. He is as rigid as they come, still in that antique uniform. It's a symbol for him.
Let's talk about something else.
Right.
Renee, I found your guard booth.
Yes. The Debadeurs Union...
Debadeurs. Yeah, me and my supplier would lie in my bed completely blown into... Hold on. Me and my supplier would lie into my bed completely blown into another dimension by some really, really good stuff watching the film Les Fablons Destinés d'Amélie Poulain. I think it's just called Amélie. Yeah. Amélie is an amazing movie. So we did that every time we came over. I don't know if you need to confess about being out of your mind, but you know what? This is an open conversation. It's an open stream, and I think that we're open to talk about drugs. You don't have to if you don't want to, but don't worry, or it's free real estate. Emily is a beautiful movie, even without drugs. It's a wonderful movie. I've had, you know, plenty of drug experiences in the past. Maybe we'll get into talking about some, but maybe we won't. I don't know. It depends on how comfortable the stream is. Shit, it ain't no Con Air. Wasn't it Nicolas Cage's birthday today? It was either that or yesterday. I can't really remember. The arguably best and worst actor of all time, Nicolas Cage.
I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few
Yeah, I don't
hours
do
every night
non-legal
in
stuff
bed.
anymore. Why I do it when I have prescription medication for free? That's the spirit. Ah, yes. Good old Ritalin and Adderall.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Hold on. Why are you on a leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
I'll be the judge of that. I just want to say that film's sublime, even especially when you can understand it without the subtitles. Well, I wish I knew French. But, yeah, Nick Cage is another year older today. Hell yeah. The Wicker Man. What an iconic performance.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or...
I love
God forbid,
French New Wave
sick.
films.
A
They're
real
the
man's
favorites of
man
mine. Jules and
is
Jim
just gonna
is
ride it
a
out.
favorite of mine. And who is that? What else is there? Truffaut is one. Was Godard French? Jean-Luc Godard? He was a French director, wasn't he? Godard's great as well. Breathless. an amazing movie. I got really into like weird 60s arty films in high school and early part of college. French New Wave, Italian New Wave, Fellini, Godard. Italian as well. You had Bertolucci. He made some great movies. The Dreamers is a great movie as well. I'm also your older take. Happy birthday, Ground Attack. Yeah, happy birthday, my man. I hope that I hope it was swell and good and swell and good. I hope it was great and good. Good.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind
Yeah,
your
happy
own
birthday, man.
business.
Give yourself a pat on the back. How old are you now, man?
Nothing.
If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to answer that.
It's his heart.
So who was working your shift that night?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
The container yard has been unguarded for a week?
Yes. It's...
My birthday is the 12th of... Oh, that's the 12th of June.
I mean...
Well, then what the fuck? God damn it. I thought it was your birthday. You're a year older... Oh, then the January... God damn it. You tricked me. I thought it was your birthday. You conniving little shit.
Look, officer.
Nicolas Cage is the most eccentric actor ever. That's one way of putting it. But thanks in advance. Well, happy early birthday. Happy first month of your birthday. How about that?
It's mostly decorative.
Look, officer, the container yard has not seen a guardsman. Never had one before. Mostly decorative.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough.
Happy
to discourage
pre-birthday.
any
There you go. That's the spirit.
individuals.
Whoa, there's a lot of dialogue.
Because he knows the Royal Carabiners' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Everard gets it. Big guys looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it. Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die. There is no middle ground. Renee is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. Renee should rent out his services. Invest the profit. Get few more guys. Expand and repeat. Wage work is a dead end. There's absolutely nothing wrong with tear collecting. It's my side thing, too. When's your birth, Dr. Baby? October 22nd. So, about 9 months. There's a lot of good options here. I like all of them, honestly. I don't like that one. I don't like that one either. I'm gonna go with 1 or 5. 1 or 5. Renee should rent out his services, expense the profit, get a few more guys, expand and repeat. Wage work is a dead end.
Yes, yes, yes.
I got money from that.
Can we conclude the topic of my guard boost now?
He is not going to become an entrepreneur.
Got it. Thanks.
Yes, yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
I wonder if I could. What else I could say?
I'm an old.
He feels like he has to justify.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, it's a
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
It's his hub.
No one. Yes.
Look, officer.
It doesn't matter if you're there or not.
Possibility of someone being in
These two people are like the stereotyped personifications of people's opinion of the war and its outcome. Yeah, I can see that.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiners' pension.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with tear collecting. It's my side thing, too.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that. I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
He's not going to become an entrepreneur.
All right, hold on.
Yes,
I'm going to keep doing it.
It's a I'm fine.
It's his hub.
No one. Yes.
Look, officer.
Okay, here we go. Renee, everyone gets it. Big guys looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it.
Can we conclude the topic of my guard?
Okay.
Yes, it does. And no one. Yeah.
Look.
All right. Number 2.
It's not charity. Not to me.
I watched the menu the other night. It was pretty cool. I've heard mixed things about the menu. Some people really liked it, and some people were awful. Some people think it was awful.
Up there, I give it all I got. I earn my keep.
Alright.
Yes, it does.
No.
No one. Yes.
I'm seeing if I can get any
officer.
experience from this.
Evrard created
Here we go.
Look, officer.
Alright, alright, alright.
Yes, like I said.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinaise.
It's a great dark comedy. That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Something's got to keep it sane around here.
The air suddenly feels calmer, more transparent in a strangely tender way. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin.
I'm just walking around with chain cutters in my hand.
It's time to become a citizen of the
Sign me up for a
one who can
passport.
trust you. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revish.
Yeah. Okay, so. What else can I do? Maybe I should make this date. I don't really want to make the day go by quicker, but at the same time, I'm not really sure what to do here. So. Kind of curious how much longer I got in this game. Because I do want to stream Plague Tale pretty soon. And, I gotta be 100% honest with you guys. Horizon Zero Dawn was not gripping me all that much. I'm gonna come back to it. But it's gonna be probably next month or so. Until I stream it again. Because I want to do a Plague Tale Requiem, and then I'm gonna do God of War 2018. And I think there's something else that I wanted to do before that as well. So it might be a little while before we stream Horizon Zero Dawn again. Was there anything else beyond this point? Oh, there's this whole other area that I just haven't been to yet. So. Sad music. Mazout! This is like Godspeed You Black Emperor kind of shit. The tire's on fire and there's no driver at the wheel. The rear tire of a motor carriage adorns these reeds. Ooh, a box. Money. We want Red Dead. I started Red Dead. Red Dead is so long. I beat Red Dead Redemption 2 a while ago. What a monumentally depressing game. I love Red Dead Redemption 2 though. This is my all-time favorite great game. I loved every second of it. Except the epilogue was a little long. I feel like they could have toned it down a little bit. Money! Health! The fence blocks the path, no way on from here. By the way, y'all, if you all like Disco Elysium, there's a game that influenced this game a long time ago called Planescape Torment. Came out in the 90s, but it's a huge influence on Disco Elysium, and it's the kind of why I was interested in playing this, because I played Planescape Torment when I was like 13, and I thought it was amazing. The combat has not aged well, but everything else, the story definitely is still good. So if you want kind of a weirder, darker, gothic fantasy version of this game, give Planescape Torment a chance. I think you'll dig it.
You see a once bright mural towering above you.
The only thing that this game has that Planescape doesn't have is this wonderful voiced character.
Electrical R&D.
By the way, the guy who narrates this game, he's in like a fucking like reggae band. I could not get into Horizon Zero Dawn at all from watching a playthrough. I was completely disinterested, even though the main character is very good. Well, she's hot. Not. She's also voiced by Ashley Birch, a voice actor who I find very annoying because I played Life is Strange and I just didn't like her character. My mom won't let me play video games. Mom! Bars cover these long, dusty windows. Man. So poetic. There's a church. Oh, this must be the church you were talking about. Quick travel unlocked. Church. Finally, the church. Someone worked hard to smash the plastic dome.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Pick up the handset. What's going on here?
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Put 10 cents in and dial a random number.
Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this? End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
The voice is female and sounds about 100 years old. I might be. What's Pierre like?
So nice of you to find the time to call me.
I played Doom for MS-DOS when I was 5 years old.
The animals who died.
An old head in chat. Yeah. Thank you, Mike. What kind of pets did you have?
Are you sure you're
Stop
Pierre?
it.
Your voice is different. There. Chrysanthemum.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing.
So we're just gonna call random people.
Growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects.
Haha. Yeah. Gonna call another random number. This is why I got picked up all that money.
Still calling. Again? Seriously? Someone with a masculine voice picks up.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Hello, Gerard. That's not the kind of voice I expected someone named Gerard to sound like.
Hello, Gerard. Technically
Mike,
speaking,
stop.
you're electricity.
Yeah.
No, what you are is a surprise. Get his wife on the phone.
Okay. Hey, Gerard, get your wife for me, will you?
Who is this?
It's Harry. Put her on. I don't like waiting.
Who the fuck do you think you are talking to me like that?
The voice on the phone is suddenly very agitated. I'm the guy who's fucking your wife, Gerard. Now put her on before I lose my patience. Guillaume le Million.
Very funny, asshole. Why don't you grow up?
It's me, Gerard Butler. My grandpa taught me how to navigate MS-DOS because he didn't want to have a conflict of morality every time I came to visit them. Also, Grandma was not amused by my taste in game. Well, Doom at the time was hot shit.
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
Random number time. Let it ride.
Calling. 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 Still calling.
Calling.
Still calling.
Stop calling me, man.
Someone picks up. The voice on the other end is slightly hysterical.
I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
Yes, but a slight change of plans. I want this delivered to the Whirling and Rags and Martinez.
Tethys. Hey! You're not Tethys. Screw you, and don't ever call here again. You're fucking with some serious people.
Whoa.
Disconnect tone.
Oops.
Calling.
I'm tired.
The fuck? His voice is hoarse from cigarettes. You can hear typing in the background. What are you tired of?
Writing. I hate
This is really surreal. This feels like a...
get back to it.
This kind of feels like a David Lynch film all of a sudden.
The man disappears with a sigh. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone. Just silence in the handset. The machine is still waiting for you to dial a number. Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin. This sometimes happens.
Why'd you park your car in my vulva?
Lucky you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying.
Dial a random number with your eyes closed.
You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial. Then pull down on the number. Then move one up. And repeat the motion. Twice. Strange. This is not how you started before.
Wait. What did I just do?
You dialed 001. This is not the area code of Revachol. It is another destination on another Isola. Some far-off nation-state. 005 is Revachol, ZOC. 001 is Grad, On the Gradian, Isola,
Okay.
where the telephone was invented. The
Lore.
next 2 digits you dial are the area code for the city of Mirova.
Mirova.
414447.
Where's
The
this
rotary
going?
dial feels cold from the sea air.
Keep dialing.
1117361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider every time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling.
I'm gonna sing this for Pizza Totino's boy. He might get this reference. Hello? How are you? Have you been alright through those lonely, 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 lonely nights? That's what I'd say. I'd tell you everything if you pick up that telephone. Ooh. Yeah, I used to draw custom levels for Doom. Just pen on paper, though, and write detailed descriptions that Grandpa got to read. He was kind of proud in a weird way. That's very wholesome. I like that. There's more?
Yes. 45167451. You are going deeper now.
I'm glad that gave you a
Into some
chuckle. That was just for you,
unknown
Tortino's boy.
Far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication networks.
Finish it.
451.
How long is this
You've dialed
number?
numerous
Jesus
numbers.
Christ.
The
4,
headset
4,
has been
1,
waiting
4, 4, 5, 9.
silently. Surely nothing can come of this, you think.
Hey, I just called you, and this is crazy, but I'm a drunk, so never call me.
An ultra-long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little
You can
bird
tell that this was
starts ringing
written
in
by,
there,
like, an
not
esteemed
like the local
author.
calling tone before.
The dialogue,
No,
my
a
God.
small ring in a cage of distortion, far away. A
The
distant
writing is
network of
Chef's
phones.
kiss.
Calling in the night.
In the night.
The saddest sound in the world.
Where's this going?
Calling still. Ringing by the bedside of a dark but capacious apartment with long windows. You know this to be true. The handset starts slipping from your
I don't wanna
sweaty
hang it up.
palm. Your breathing is heavy.
Long windows. How do I know that?
You just do. And you know it is
You can
going
tell that
to
this person
hurt.
pours his soul into his writing, his way of communicating who he is. Absolutely. Let it call more.
Calling. 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 Calling.
Calling.
Calling still.
Calling.
Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small.
What's
The
happening?
dearest thing you've ever heard.
She sounds sleepy. Hello. I want to die. Who is this? I am an ultra high net worth individual. I understand how reality works. I have seen into it. My mind is clear. Your voice is so beautiful. Hello. She hums, her voice warm from sleep.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Dora. Who is this? The connection is bad.
Dora. The name feels like a gift. A gift that was meant for you. To make it possible to live.
Your voice is so beautiful.
No, no. It's you, isn't it? It's you.
I mean, I'll just do it.
You're not a high net worth individual, Harry. You're drunk.
How do you know my name?
You only have 2, maybe 3 things left to say before the change runs out.
Harry, how do you know my name?
Because it's me. Look, I don't understand what you're saying or why you're calling me. You seem drunk.
I'm not drunk.
Oh, God.
There's silence. It's heavy as tin. The white noise howls. Hey,
Do you know what time it is? It's so late here.
sounds like she's looking for a clock on the nightstand.
It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
I want to talk about me. I want to talk about me. You're in Morova, right?
Yes, I'm in Morova. Sleeping.
Do you want to party? Where are you going in 2 hours?
To work.
Where?
The academy, where I work.
The academy? That sounds better than my job. I'm happy. My vulva!
No response, only a sigh. The connection crackles like burning paper.
I want to talk about me. Who am I? You sound like you might know me.
What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
My heart hurts. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh no. Please stop. Please, let's just hang up.
I'm the law. I'm a detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hanged man.
She does not answer anymore.
I'm gonna solve it.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money.
And it got a Volvo, ma'am, and this is a Domino's. Was that his wife? That was his wife, wasn't it? Oh, that's heartbreaking.
You dial the number again. 26 pulls of the rotary dial. The machine eats the coin, and a terrifying ocean of distance rustles in your ear. In the middle of it, a familiar ring. Small, distorted, calling, calling.
Let it call.
Calling, 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 calling. It looks like she doesn't want to pick it up, Harry. Stop scaring her.
Why?
Come on, you know why. The headset lands in the cradle with a clank.
That was so sad.
The Jamrock shuffle.
Welcome to Jamrock!
In a way, yes, you are.
Sure. I'm a smart man. Yeah, that was his wife, wasn't it? Damn. So we're looking at a very broken man right now. Something happened between those two. And it spiraled him into a drink and depression. That's why I can't remember shit. Anyway. Postcard. That's why we got this super sad music. Coin-operated weighing machine has been used for a decade. Prescription lenses. Makeshift roof. Oh, money. I need to. Harry just found out something about himself that he'd rather not be reminded of. What? That he's a broken alcoholic and who. I'm sure I'll figure it out. The tarp will keep out neither rain nor snow nor wind. I'll figure it out. Are you a home wrecker?
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Hold on, that is awful.
It doesn't help. You can still smell it. Keep it in now. Don't overreact. Breathe.
What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that. Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear.
I mean, his internal monologue did ask you to stop scaring her. Oh, okay.
It is death. It must be.
God damn it.
A sense of dread washes over you as you look ahead.
Oh.
There's some tear An empty cigarette package and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin. 2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find.
Cigarette package?
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra. Red Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar content.
All right, with the kebab wrapper.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol. It's no older than a day or two. No mold yet.
Okay. Well, I guess this is a body.
A man lies on the boardwalk. His limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper. Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet. Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself.
Oh boy, am I gonna start throwing up again? I should probably do this.
Calm now. Carefully. Just
I'm not sure mold would develop in sub-zero temperatures, Brainiac.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers.
My man isn't the smartest tool in the shed, okay?
Bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest.
Search his pockets.
Find some
Hey, a library card.
And a rain-soaked library card, folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Study the man himself.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole.
Yeesh.
You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Well over a liter of pure ethanol. 3 bottles of wine, or 1.5 of spirits. Or maybe it was just dark.
Could have been just dark.
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him.
Doesn't really look
of
dead.
Water shining on his moustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years.
Study the surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist.
Examine the man's head.
A dried chunk of blood.
He looks like somebody just cut the line in
his head. An open wound.
Excuse me.
It's sticky and cold to your touch. This is what killed him.
Obviously. Step on the floorboards.
They screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile. He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole.
It could have, yeah. I mean, there's a huge gap. Name of the bottle.
0.75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside. It's mid-market spirits with a slight touch of menthol. The man meant to enjoy himself, have a good time.
Examine the chewing gum wrapper.
Hrabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Look in.
The blackness of death.
All right.
Stench.
Step back.
The entire boardwalk creaks.
What should I do with the body?
First, you need to talk with the lieutenant. Then report back to the station.
Yeah.
This is too complicated to handle on your own.
I've already got one murder. Got another one I gotta deal with? What's going on here? Operator viewer has been out of order. Stop mentioning the cold viewer and hold on to something. The wind is so strong. Alright. Moonshine probably. Smells like tasty fermentation. Fascinating. Let's see here. I guess we can check out the church. Right? That phone call was something else. That was probably the best So far, that has been the best scene in the entire game. The phone call was just like, take my heart away. Feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. Okay, I don't think I've been here yet. Money. Let me just look around a little bit here. Oh, it must have taken a lot of patience to do this. There's somebody out here. Ooh. Homeless camp? Damn, it's cold outside. I love how you found a stiff that had fallen victim around the floorboards and continued to run across the pier.
Kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption.
Well, let him figure it out.
Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh. Hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable.
So you want to party?
You bet this one likes to party.
I don't think so. Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
I should, and I do.
Oh. I didn't notice that.
It's nice. You should wear one too if you plan on staying outside in this weather.
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat.
What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That kind of language really necessary?
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something else.
Like how fucking freezing it is out here!
My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
What's your name?
Estelle.
And your surname?
Why?
I'm from the police. It's for the paperwork.
Okay, it's Berger.
A very common name.
Burger.
You have little reason to doubt that's her real name. But she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
What's that device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's a contact microphone?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Yeah? Any news on my wife's name? How about my mother?
No. You're welcome.
Does this have anything to do with Contact Mike?
Yeah, I record stuff with it.
No, I meant the boxer, Contact Mike.
No. This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside solid objects. Contact mic just beats people up.
Where'd you get the mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from. The Palaceum.
What's the Palaceum?
Oh, man. You haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock.
Oh, hell yeah.
Musicians live there.
A
like
dodgy-looking middle-aged man coming out to you in the middle of nowhere asking if you want to party has to be one of the scariest things you can experience in your That is pretty horrifying. Hey, you like to party tonight? I'm definitely not a pedophile or a thug. Hello? Where are you? Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Okay, there we go.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
So ridiculous. Sounds interesting. Who's this Arnold guy? Sounds like a place for congregating homosexuals. What? What? Why am I drawing blank on that song? It's a telephone line from Electric Light Orchestra. That's what I was singing for you earlier.
Oh, yeah. Guess you wouldn't
I
know
thought it was
that,
appropriate.
Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down. I'm hip and relevant. I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
Nor do I, but I have concrete evidence that I rock in the form of a wrecked tape player in a completely trash hostel room. It means I'm hip beyond my years.
That's cool.
Never mind, let's talk about the contact mic instead. Actually, I have some non-mic questions for you. What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
And what is it you're recording exactly?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice.
Of course it's
But
yellow.
there's no way to tell.
I thought,
Not
you
without
know,
headphones.
Beatles enough
I think I just recorded your
ish
footsteps,
song
too.
that you would get the
Not
reference.
sure how that will
But that's
sound.
fine. It is kind of a little obscure song from ELO. Wait, what happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things.
Drugs.
Just stuff you need for life.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
Suspicious. And what are those recordings for? The cracks, the footsteps.
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music.
I love this voice I
They
gave
looped the stuff,
the
cutting
agent.
tapes
I'm
together.
Peter Graves.
They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling.
I'm
Crazy sounds like that.
I'm hip
It's hard
and
to
relevant,
explain.
damn it.
Anyway, I thought
I just
I'd let
thought giving him a
some tea.
stupid
It's
70s
supposed to
cop
be,
voice would be
like,
funny.
A music place anyway.
Totally inappropriate.
I don't really know what I'm doing.
I mean, when the game gets
They
super
use
serious, I'm
synthesizers
switching
too.
my voice to
I don't
super
have a
serious.
synthesizer.
Out of respect.
She looks at the recording device, the thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy.
Aw.
She feels childish, very useless all of a sudden.
Here, you need this more than I do.
Thanks.
Want my jacket?
No, man, fuck that. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
Alright then.
She's shivering a bit.
It's supposed to be a music place. What is?
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not gonna be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
The boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing out here while the boys are inside?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Stuff like what?
Music stuff mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it.
You mean like the headphones your boyfriend sold?
Yep. They were pretty. I'm sorry we sold those.
Okay. Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
I had some other questions.
Go ahead.
Tape recorder relies on the... Sure.
The device
Hey,
is
it
still
worked.
warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo. on the
Even
phone,
28%, we
the
still
gold
ride.
plastic cover.
I've been killing it with the
Inside,
dice roll.
The tape is rolling.
Luck,
Girl
man.
looks
I
at
got
the
it. I
device
got it in my hands. Throw them dice. Throw them bows. I'm sorry you have to sit here on the ice feeling miserable. At your age or at any age in this weather, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It is easier to live in their failure with this by your side.
The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It's not a childish fantasy. It'll be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
The dark.
I know. I'll stick to it. So thanks, I guess, for the side
Awesome.
session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
Tell me more about this music place you've been playing in the church.
It's supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum.
Oh yeah, the Devo and the New Wave.
Except that, yeah,
She looks at the old wooden church up on the poles as a mean wind comes bellowing in. The 6-story structure lets out a doleful shriek. What is anodic dance music?
you know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Got it. How about the
What do you
church?
need to know?
So you want to turn the church into a club? What's been eating you, officer?
I know. It's not my idea.
A lot of things.
Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it.
How much time you got?
Hey, you're a cop.
Yes, why do you ask?
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys. Because there are some strange things going on in that church.
Not enough on my
If you're
plate.
police, you should look into it, right?
I'll talk to him.
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You said eating me. There's nothing eating me.
come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
I guess there is something that's been making my life hell.
What is it?
I think it's all these foreign people taking our jobs. Everyone's just... I think it's the plight of the working class.
Oh. Really?
The golem of capital runs rampant, smashing creator and slave alike. I fear the process is irreversible.
Wow. Social justice really matters that much to you? That's commendable. It really had you shaken up there. Are you sure that's it?
I'm
though?
sick of your flats. I haven't seen much of this world, but from what I've seen, social justice is an adolescent term. Sounds almost liberal. It's got me shaken up as the people's strucker, and it's got me shaken up bad.
Yeah, man. They're pretty bad.
It makes me sick thinking about the thousands, millions, billions. How many people are there, actually? How many people are there in the world?
A city has millions in it. So the world would have a lot more. I think I knew the number.
There's too many millions to even know, all squashed under the tyranny of the market. It's terrible.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Are you sure you're not just on some chick, though?
Perhaps.
I'm positive. Now I had some questions for you before all this started.
Go ahead.
You seem surprisingly comfortable with being questioned. Why is that?
Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. It's what cops do.
Fast and clean, a good one. Can't quite say it's a lie, but it feels like one. She's better at lying than she'd like everyone to know.
Have you been questioned before?
Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revershaw experience they get east of the river.
What's east of the river?
Rich people. Rich people are east of the river.
I bet they're really rich. They must be very special people to be so rich. Straight.
Oh, they are. And I'm scum.
You're not scum.
Oh, but I am.
So what trouble you gotten into with the police?
The usual. I had a shitty run as a teenager.
What's the usual?
You know, drinking, getting into fights. The ugly stuff that happens when you move out your parents' place at 13. In Forberg.
Interesting term. Time to glean some knowledge.
Why did you need to move out at such a tender age?
My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess, I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get my party on.
I get that. I'm a major party animal myself. Major.
Alright.
Actually, that's it for now.
Okay. Bye.
Just thought I'd let you know. I love speed. I can't get enough of it. I've got to go now. My planet needs me.
A pane of Eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 pods
Get my
are
party on. Yeah. I'm Peter Graves, and I love cocaine.
barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough.
Push it over.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
There you go. Cool. A pole screw in the ice keeps the tent erect. More tribalistic markings. This post is covered in little humanoids. Trash from some unending party. Alright, let's not go in there just yet. I want to look around. Back this way?
You see that seagull up there? Remind you of anybody?
Kim?
What? Kim? No, it's you. You and the seagull are just
I wanna fly like an eagle. Speed, starring Keanu Reeves.
Think about the seagull's story. It's one of endurance and adaptation. The seaside was paradise once. They were birds of that paradise. Then their paradise became shit city. And what did they do? They became urban survivors, eating burgers out of trash cans. Killing
Cats and dogs living together. Mass hysteria.
No time for that sentimental bullshit.
Oh yeah,
They're
I did level
hustlers
up, didn't I?
getting shit done. They're one pair of track pants away from gangsters, just like you.
That's right, I did level. I do have 2 points. Volition, Inland Empire, Encyclopedia, Logic, Physical Instrument. let's do that. Shivers. Half-life. Level up. Reaction speed. Oh. Yeah. That's all. Except changes and close. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, new map stuff. So. I didn't know you could fast travel in this game. I guess I am a bit like the seagull. Fucking right, whatever it takes to survive. I am the seagull! Hold on, have I ever eaten a burger out of a trash?
You have. The body remembers.
Fucking right, whatever it takes to survive. I am the seagull.
Steal hot dogs. Shit in the sand.
I definitely shit in the sand. I'm a good cop, damn it. Shitting in the sand is what I do. It's how I tune in to being a cop. Yeah, time to shit in the sand. What if any, he needs help. He definitely needs help. Okay, well, hold on. Hold on. We're not gonna go in here just yet. Maybe I should call that my... Yeah, kitty litter. Maybe I should call that my next stream. Disco Elysium Part 9. Shitting in the sand. St. Brune, 1147. Dusty pews in the shadows. Many seem to be missing. Take. Not to shine in darkness. Something like that. Too dark to tell. Alright.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height.
That like candle in the wind.
Of you. The rectangular sea.
And it seems to me you lived your life just a shitting in the sand. Rattle the doors to see if they open.
Nothing happens. Only the sound of the padlock rattling against the door.
Inspect the carpentry.
The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
Run your hand over a beam.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch.
Ooh, moist. Take a closer look at the padlock.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker.
Look at the sticker.
You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead.
That's uplifting.
There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before.
What makes it so modern?
It's the contrast between the cheery, chemical yellow and the rigor mortis.
If you name the next stream This Man Needs Help, you would sign yourself up for some impromptu backseat game. Yeah.
Either way, you get the
I definitely don't want to do that. People come in and be like, I know what to do, bruh. Turns out Kevin Spacey was Kaiser Soze. Anyway, I heard someone gently shafting, softly crapping in the sand. Hello, crapping in the sand.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built.
Ooh.
It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow
Try to peel off the sticker without ripping it. High 72%.
Your hands are
what?
From the sea air. The piece of sticker keeps slipping.
72%! The fuck is this shit? Fuck this.
The padlock hits the wood like a knocker.
Damn it.
With a resounding thud. Your cold hand hurts from the impact. Congratulations.
72%. Perfect soft serve in the curvily shaped bowl indent in the sand. Expect the staple.
The padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached.
Can't believe this shit.
Closer inspection reveals
the high percentage doesn't mean shit in this game.
But a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least. Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing.
Physical instrument. Tool not equipped. Okay, hold on. Leave. There we go. Let's try that.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand
Watch
shut
this.
in front of you.
Beach Boys great. Watch this. I'm gonna do this.
Appears.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna do this. And it's gonna work.
Wooden doors, more than a minute
Okay,
or
never
so
mind.
of mauling away at the lock has led to no success. The pry bar, the doors remain unchanged.
Damn
closed
it.
With a padlock.
Doors, see if they open it. Try to peel off the sticker without ripping it. That's 72%. Well, I obviously can't go in there. Maybe another day. Oh well. So. Can I go in the church? Or is it just there for show? I don't know if I can get in the church. Doesn't look like I can. No. There's a trash can here I didn't check out. Money?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing.
I hope you will, because it's a very
Smells
cool
really
place.
bad.
What, the church? Touch it.
The cloth, if you can still call it that, makes a soft
Take a
crunch
closer look.
that's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces
Lovely.
of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth. It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone late.
Alright. Oh yeah, don't I have, like, a hat? Horrific necktie. Is that literally the only hat I had? Oh, fuck. Okay. I need to get rid of some of these clothes. Photo of tattoos. Interact.
An intricate web of
Oh,
blue
yeah.
line. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars. Gone. For you to discover.
I already did
someone
that. I already looked
who
at this.
knows
So, never mind. Alright, well. I don't know how to get into the church. I do want to get into it. I just didn't see a way to get into it. I guess I could talk to this guy.
And
Oh,
Mikhail
fuck yeah,
noticed the
next
windows,
hot topic.
especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blond man standing next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You, officer, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I was just telling my son about this building. Not many people appreciate the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Wait, what was that about the windows before?
Oh yes, so Mikhail, they had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
Hold on, hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
Alright, you were talking about the building. Go on.
Very important. Mikhail, say hi to the officer.
He rests his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his worm-themed coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into Worms lately.
Worms.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many other things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting
We could have been standing on the Great Wall of China. Sorry, just immediately reminded of that stupid ass song.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why?
It's a little obscure Billy Joel from '93. Pulling a deep cut for y'all.
Well, get a load of this guy.
They got lost in the Joel hole.
The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty
Deep
old
cut it
building.
out. Yeah. Sorry. So, I'm probably gonna tell y'all a little too much about me. But I had some ADHD testing when I was a young lad. Basically, they couldn't figure out what was wrong with me when I was a kid, and I got taken out of classes a lot and had ADHD testing and all that fun stuff, and they put me in this one little room with like a bunch of toys and stuff, and they had a CD player in there, and one of the CDs was Fleetwood Mac's Greatest Hits, and another one was Billy Joel's River of Dreams, and that's how I remember that stupid ass song that we could have been standing on the Great Wall of China. It's a really stupid song. But yeah, I probably told you a little bit more about my life than I should, but that's just part of my life. I didn't really think much about it. I actually when Christine McVie died not too long ago, I posted that I had the testing and that one of the CDs was Fleetwood Mac's Greatest Hits, and one of my friends left a comment like, "Oh, you're so brave to. That's the most ADHD moment ever." No shame in that. Well, thank you. One of my friends was like, "You're so brave for sharing that information." I'm like, it has nothing to do with bravery. It's just something that happened. Being a kid and playing with fucking Tonka trucks and like listening to Billy Joel. That was the 90s. That was the 90s for me. It was nothing traumatic at all. Believe me.
What not a lot of people
They didn't know a lot about ADHD at the time, so they were trying to figure out like what's wrong with your child.
In cartridges mostly was once a top dog in the turn of the century cybernetics boom.
Hold on. What's R&D?
What's an R&D department?
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development.
That's straight 90s. Yeah, it is. He smiles brightly, laugh lines around his eyes.
You're probably more familiar with RTD, research and technological development.
Research and tech development, yeah.
Mea Culpa. You are not familiar with that one either. This man is a bookhead.
I don't think I've ever heard of this felled electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains. They started out as a midway electronics outfit.
I just found out last year I have ADHD, and I told my mom, and she was like, "No shit."
Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the...
Once you figure out that you do have it, it's just like, it explains a lot. Like, if you have symptoms your whole life, and then you found out that you have it, it explains a lot, and you're just like, yep. I mean, I can't, some people deal with it differently than others for sure, but like, I figured that I found out I had ADHD in like high school, and I was just like, okay, yeah, it explains a lot about me. But I've never let it like super. I've never let it be I never let it hinder anything that I've done with my life. Maybe it has prevented me from some things without me knowing about it. It definitely has, but it just life goes on. That's the best way I can look at it.
Tricentennial
I as a kid just didn't get diagnosed. I definitely got diagnosed as a
had
kid.
An ace up their sleeve, or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve. I'm mixing my metaphors here.
Very interesting. Let's get back to this later.
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed.
Yeah, right.
Thanks to you for having me and little Mikael here to begin.
Your brain, if anything.
He did the talking. I'm not that interested, dude. I'm trying to move the plot along.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in
About 4 years ago, diagnosed
grime.
ADD. Explained so
They
much
must
about my
have
things
been
that my
like this
Asperger's
for 40
diagnosed him.
years.
Sorry you have Asperger's, man. That's rough. Try to see inside.
Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars.
Okay, finish thought. There's gotta be some way of getting into this church, right? There has to be. I mean, there's that. Clicking on it. It's probably through the tent, right? Is it through the tent? Let me take a look at this mural one more time. Electrical.
You see.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything else I can do here, so. ADHD just means you can focus on more titties at once. Now we're talking. How many titties can I look at? 1, 2, 5? No boat in the boathouse today. This ghost hasn't been used in decades. Oh, yeah, I need that. And that shit too. Close. Oh, okay, cool. I got more room. I was wondering. I thought I was starting to run out of inventory space. So yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Been down here yet.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
27. Nice odd number. Why are there so many bullet holes?
A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them.
How come I can ace this shit and not like a 72% chance?
Eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound. No movement.
Oh my.
10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner.
Actually, I see
Automatic
Asperger's
rifles
as a kind of blessing.
A gust of wind blows
Sorry.
by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze.
I gotta get in some
A
real
single
shit here.
person
Just a second.
stands on the side.
Actually, I see Asperger's as a kind of blessing. I had most of the perks, but almost none of the typical downsides. The rigidity of society causes it to have a more difficult time. I mean, that's one way to put it. That's one way to look at it. I'm glad you're looking at it from a more positive angle than most people. But I'm sorry that you had to deal with the symptoms of Asperger's. That's a crazy condition to have. But I'm hoping that you're getting the treatment that you need for it. So as long as you're living comfortably, then I guess that's all that matters. Hold on, there's a bug on my mic. Hold on. It's a huge ass bug. That's weird. Hold on. Let me see if I can get him on my finger here. That was on my... Oh, never mind. He fell. There's a huge bug on my microphone.
Droplets of rain fall on the wooden planks, the surrounding sand dunes. The clouds block out any rays of light.
Every frame of this game is a painting.
A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away.
Is this like a Morrissey music video?
Remains.
Why was it there? I don't know. It just flew on my microphone. What is this?
The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like
Droplets
this was a
of
mass
chocolate
execution,
rain.
fully armed.
That is a grim image. Mass execution with everyone fully armed. That's rough. People against the wall.
A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes. They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background. Ordinary people, familiar.
Just
each and every one of
ordinary
them.
people. Who were they?
Leeches, fleas, and thieves.
What?
All the freeloader scum living off the hard work of others. Such is your belief. Maybe you should change it. They were praying, screaming.
Look at the line of soldiers.
7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding.
Maybe the gunmen were just shit at aiming.
People.
Oh my god.
Soldiers from some side, but from which one?
Look at the person standing on the side.
The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air, the lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
Who was who in this education? I need to understand.
I'm just a representation of your mental faculties, piecing together any available information. You should probably ask the lieutenant. A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
Oh, that was crazy.
A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall.
Is there anything else I can do?
7 shades standing.
Okay, never mind.
A cold sea.
Yeah, that was dark. Entrée interdite. I don't know how many people are streaming this now. I'm kind of wondering if this game gets streamed by a lot of English-speaking people, or if it's more like Russian, Polish kind of thing. I noticed that when I streamed Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, I was one of the few English-speaking people that streamed that game. So, the door's not only barred shut, is inaccessible. All right, well, fallen people, pipo. All right, well, one way to look at it. Some more money. More money, more problems. There's something over here. More money. I don't think there's anything else we can do, so I'm gonna go check out that tent. Okay. Old Taker booth, no longer in operation. People have money to park here? No one would pay now. Ain't that the truth? Oh, game. What's happening? Okay, there we go. I don't know how to get into that church. I figured going around might help, but it doesn't look like it. So... Alright. Okay. Yeah, let's check out the, oh, what's this over here? Something I did not click on. I'm clicking on it. Click. Okay, well, that's nothing apparently. Maybe it's a glitch. Just the brown river stands before you. I'll do my own narration for that part. A brown river is all around you. It smells vaguely of diarrhea. Let's check this out.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff.
Execute me, Daddy.
Is open. Inside, 3 young men, all in forward-looking apparel, reminiscent of the sticker on the padlock, are listening to some new form of music. It's like
it's this new wave that I keep hearing about. Electronic music. Obviously, it must be music by Devo.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is.
Squeeze in. Hell yeah. I'm drunk and high. All the way to the pubs. Everybody all buzzed in my stream. And yeah, since I got the diagnosis pretty early, age 9 or 10, after extensive testing, I remember the intelligence tests. It felt like I had gone to heaven because I finally had to use my brain. Awesome. Awesome. Good to hear. We are born to dance. We are born to dance. That was like potpourri and sausage balls. Potpourri, yeah. Here we go. We are born to dance. We are born to dance. We are born to dance. We are programmed to dance. We are born to dance. We are born to dance. We are born to dance. It is all that we know. Dancing. 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 Against our will. Dancing. 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 Please make it stop. Dancing. Dancing. Dancing in the dark with the Robo-Man. Dancing in the dark with the robots. Loco Man. We are born to dance. It is all that we know. Okay. I'm gonna stop now. Loco Man. Smearing lard all over his loco can. None to that. One to body, a ruta bonde, a rupa pupa pide dide rupande da dide one do da de da dide rudamba de a dide not da don't pide rudan de pe da dide boom shakalaka dide ruta bonde a dide ruda bada de dolite bonda bade a dide one to body, elita bonde da dide dom shakalaka binga dinga bonde a dide. When it go up, when it go down, it run badadaka, it da 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 day, I did the one to body, I did it down, but that. I need a minute. I need a moment. Okay. I could do that for a while. All right. I gotta continue on with the game. All right, let's talk to this singer from Offspring over here. Actually, hold on a moment, y'all. I gotta pee real bad. I've been holding it in for a while. I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this quick commercial break. After these messages, we'll be right back. Damn it. Hold on. Where'd it go? Headphones. Where did you go? Alright. So I had to get my drink as well, so. Hydrating. You didn't even need to click on it, Totino's boy. I'm ahead of you. All right, let's talk to this kid.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand.
Bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush.
Hello, I'm Andre.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Oh God. My municipality funded my education at a private school for children specifically diagnosed with Asperger's. Fucking amazing. 7 semesters of tailored education, own living quarters in a large house, 3 cooked meals per day, and entertainment as well as social clocking, coaching around the clock by specialists. $30,000 per semester. My parents did not have to pay a dime. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie, that's good living. Do what now? Yeah, he just, bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. The way a normal speed freak does. Shake his hand.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with...
Oh, Noid! He looks like he's gone sad ways in life.
An egghead.
Egghead?
Egg!
Egg. Eggs looks like he's having a fucking blast. That Molly's got him gone, man. Because he's probably, yeah.
Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Yeah, you guys are living in a tent. Homeless. Drugs are bomb as fuck. No cap for. Lovely. Wait, how many music videos have you organized? You guys are living in a fucking tent on like the poorest side of the nation. Definitely organizing some music venue. I mean, I don't know. I know plenty of people who are music venue organizers that probably are homeless.
We have many in the pipeline, officer.
That means they haven't set up a single one yet.
Yup. Why are you here?
We've been all over Jamrock North.
Jamrock!
Real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
He is dead. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noit's potty mouth.
I've never seen a homeless person, or actually I saw one in Paris once.
He has authority.
I used to live in a pretty, I live in Kentucky. We have plenty of homeless people. There's no need. This place is pretty bad. Was there something you wanted? Your friend Estelle said there was a problem with the church.
Oh, so you've met her. Good. Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property.
Now we're watching Snatch. In the words of the Virgin Mary, come again.
Finally, someone who understands the plight of narcomania. Play it cool. You might have an ally here.
Narcomania. What exactly are we talking about here?
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dopeheads!
Dopeheads! You like dogs?
Burnouts!
Sit down and shut up, you big bald fuck.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Revachol.
Strike that! The vote!
The vote!
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
I figured dopeheads and burnouts are the kind of crowd that you want. And they are out in a small tent with the icy shore of heat-generating electrical equipment. I don't see how this could constitute a problem given some time. What are they doing?
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze. Letting you
The dopeheads and burnouts are those are the people that you want for your music festivals, right?
Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
What kind?
The spooky kind.
What exactly do you mean by spooky?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge. Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
Yeah, works.
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Does he have like weird ears? Is he like an elf?
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes
Grateful Dead heads. Yeah, I'm a burnout. We love nothing more than passive vicarious enjoyment of some external stimulus. Nothing worse than a damn stinky look. Damn right. Grateful Dead heads.
All right, man.
Ravers start a nightclub.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
Did you put the padlock on the door?
Yes. I asked Noy to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix. Just something to contain the situation.
Look, is this some kind of slut? Slur? Look, it's not a slur.
In an hurry. Not my
Dreadlock butt hair. Wook is not a slur. Wook is like, well, it's kind of a term to. It's a slut and a slur. There you go. It's a term to. Over here in America, we have. You probably have it over in Sweden, but we have. like Grateful Dead fans who are kind of like mooch drugs and money and food from people, all in the name of peace and love. And yeah, those people suck. We usually find them at like Grateful Dead and Fish shows. And honestly, it's like I talked about this with a friend of mine. I don't really hate the Grateful Dead and Fish or jam bands. I hate the crowd. And it's more the crowds that those bands attract that I cannot stand. Like the Grateful Dead, they're fine. They're pleasantly mediocre at best. But it's the fan base that I despise. These kind of, come on, man, kind of guys. Because like the Grateful Dead actually do have some good records. I mean, American Beauty and Working Man's Dead are actually pretty good albums. Good songs, good harmonies, decent guitar playing. But it's just the fucking fan base. And, you know, also the fact that they suck live. And like they do 35 minutes versions of fucking blues songs. It's just that part I don't particularly care much for. Anyway. So no, it's not really a slur. It's just like an urban way to describe shitty wannabe hippies. Can I have a cigarette? Can I borrow everything, man? What about the key?
Of course. Lloyd, give the
Sorry,
officer the key.
I keep getting distracted by chat.
All right.
Be the cool cop. Catch the keys and flash, aren't you? Yes, I got it.
Trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small
I'm a cool
ring sound
cop.
as it approaches.
You're all
Just
going to
a
jail.
tiniest chime to your left. Ka-ching.
Ka-ching.
The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
Thanks, man.
The speed freak nods to you. A respectful nod. You proved something here.
Right, other questions.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to.
That's it for now.
We'll be...
I don't care. One, two, body. Hippies think they're God's gift to the earth. I love the Dead and Fish, but fuck hippies. I don't particularly like Fish all that much. But the Dead's alright. There are worse bands in the world. But there are... I have listened to Grateful Dead radio on Sirius XM, and it just cracks me up because I'm like, this is what they sound like? Like, it's really amazing sometimes because they really weren't good live. I'm sorry. I suppose I should, like, check out... Hold on, let me see if I can, like, get back to the padlock now, right?
Heavy wooden doors. More than twice
open the padlock with a key.
Turns easily.
Viagra Boys, now we're talking. Yeah, I mean, they're great. I heard a lot of Viagra Boys last night when I went to see some friends of mine play a show.
As you do,
like in between
you hear the echo of the doomed commercial
bands.
area. It's black holes and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes.
It's like a lot of Viagra Boys.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum. In the heart of the city.
In the heart of the city. Sabaton. Oh. The fuck? Oh. Where am I? Interesting. A strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk here, not run. This grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. Ooh, this music. In nomine Patris. Or the forked lightning pattern you saw outside. Bark beetles? No, it looks intentional. Some long forgotten style. I'll be respectful and walk. The blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. Portable Harman Woshi tape recorder. Possible it's recording something? Possible. 2 decks of reel-to-reel tape spinning on empty. Are you a Viagra Boys fan? I think they're from
The
Sweden.
machine stands in the corner.
Spent quite a bit of time in this building.
On the stained
I'm
glass
far,
window.
far from religious.
It's turned on and quivering with
Ooh,
soft
what is that
electricity.
sound?
A quaint little box of radio waves. Better not touch it. Who knows what evils it may hide.
Step behind the machine.
As you step closer, you notice fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open.
Whoa, hey, careful. Inside the
Behind
compartment.
the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March. Another filament memory. Press play to talk with the repeater.
Press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static.
Oh, is it that
seeps
woman
through
from
the
earlier?
machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please
I remember this
repeat.
woman.
Is this the personal log?
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Yvonne, it's me again. How are you?
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
It looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just said log, February to March.
Good. Please repeat the password.
The passwords? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint?
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Is it my birthday?
Still? No.
This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy
No worries.
of the filament holder.
You guys are having a
of
music
my
discussion on
accident.
chat there.
Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
God damn it, woman!
Now, can you please repeat the password?
I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt. Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Fortress accident. Like the one in the doomed commercial area?
I have 2 machines registered to this company name in Martinez. One on Saint-Brune, the other on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
Saint-Brune. That's the church. Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
Excuse me, y'all. Sorry.
The
That
doomed
was
commercial
awful.
area.
Anything else I can help you with?
Thanks, but I'm finished with this call.
Goodbye, Fortress accident.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated, revealing fluorescent play and print button.
What print?
Nothing happens.
Damn it. Alright, well. I'm sure I'll find a password at some point. Ooh, shoes. Money. Alright. Folded library card.
The library card is folded into 2 and still
Oh,
slightly
God.
wet to the touch.
We
The
are
front
number
side
3 in
reads,
music export
Central
globally
General
despite having a
Public
population of
Library
just 10 million. Yeah, like
Issued to Billy
Sabaton.
Visual.
They sing about
Expires July 53.
I'll check out Sabaton sometime. Drop a song in the Discord. I'll check it out.
Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased or his family member.
Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald.
The only
The
problem I
language
have with this
that
game is I
indicates that
can't
the
find
book
out
has
what
been
is the main story and what is the side stuff.
Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some
Yeah.
thrillers too.
Look at the backside.
If lost, please return the card to the library.
Ah, okay.
005. You should first decide what to do with the corpse
Okay.
before taking any further action.
Put it away. I think that's everything I can interact with for now. So, a lot of clothes. Hey, there we go. I'm sure glad I don't look stupid in this. Pants, 1 save affair. 1 to Kingdom of Conscience. Let's put those pants on. Shoes. There we go. Thoroughfare, +2 encyclopedia. Visual conference, -1 drama. Yeah, there we go. In the Discord for your pleasure, at your convenience. I like a couple songs right now in case I lose consciousness for a few hours. Why do you do 45 hours awake? My God, man. I think we had a discussion last time. Please. I need to work on my perception a little bit here. Is there anything I can do to increase perception? -1 composure. -1 perception. No.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like regular, normal things.
I know you do. These things are also more morally make sense.
Yeah. I'm hearing some weird noises when I ran there, so maybe I shouldn't run.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things.
Might be all the prescription amphetamine that I put in my blood. Maybe, yeah. Careful,
Maybe
man.
If you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Wait, I think I still hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums. It seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow, if not blotted out outright. Truly unusual. You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Look up into the bell tower.
The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness.
Watch, I'm gonna like succeed. Just you watch. Nope. Nothing. Okay. I get it. I failed. Please don't kill me, game.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin.
Blink. Whoa. Whoa.
You see something hanging from the rafters.
What's happening?
Looking straight at you with dark eyes.
Ooh, spooky.
Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Where's Kitsuragi? Do you finally get fed up with your investigative technique? No, he took the body somewhere. And he had to investigate it, so I'll see him like the next day. So it basically, this is just like by myself. Well, what is happening here?
Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of the building came alive and is now studying you intently.
Hey, who's there?
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes.
Whoa.
But don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. You come to the right place.
What a sight!
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in Jamrock. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Rivershaw.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to receive the mother's love. You can too, Holmes. And when you
Savage.
She will take your hand and lift you out of that despair at the bottom of that bottle.
He's a born preacher. Enjoy the rhetorical flourishes, but remain vigilant. Don't let him get too close.
Wait, what qualifies as too close?
Giving away all of your possessions, sacrificing a limb to appease an angry god, trying to live on air and light alone, as though you were some kind of plant.
Vigilance is practically my middle name. I won't let anyone talk me into anything unreasonable.
That's right. You've got to watch your own back. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Yeah, I guess I have a bit of a problem. It's been getting out of hand lately, but...
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
Oh, I'm very in touch with my suffering. How do you know what I'm feeling?
I was like you once.
Oh, yeah.
Just dragging my feet to the next bar. Shit was dark, Holmes.
Look at these
Is he naked?
crazies. What is this shit?
Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit?
It doesn't matter who I am, Way. I'm
Way?
just bringing you the message of the mother's love. She don't want you to hang yourself on your own stubbornness.
His words echo in the cold air of the church.
This is the church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
He sways gently on the beams, waiting for you to take it all in.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just
what
trying
is
to
he
throw
doing?
you off your game? Whatever it is, he's quite confident about it. Just look how gracefully he sways. 'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me.
What? Do they have reason to be scared?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny.
I mean, they do.
And I don't harm no one anymore.
Anymore. I trust you won't get in the way of some enterprising youth. Their business looks promising.
Wouldn't bother me none to have them spin music in here. I'm usually way up there.
Got $1.
Imbibing. Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Do you know where the other spooker is?
¿Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Viejita is grandma?
Wait, so there is another person living in the church, and it's a viejita?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young.
Bug!
Or maybe not.
That same bug
that
got on
young.
my hand.
Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
And you don't know where she is.
That's what I said, Holmes.
How do you not know that when you both live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
So you got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does, who is she?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or
search through her radio computer.
Have you by any chance heard the viejita say the password to her radio computer?
Too many times, Essay. You need it for something.
Of course I do.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
I'm doing a survey of passwords and passcodes, identifying regional trends, in the interest of public safety, of course.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death. What you think of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it.
Where did you come from?
Up there, Holmes.
There. Are you human? You weren't moving like a human.
I am, at least in part, Holmes. Into the mother's love burns away the cruel distinctions of the body.
Are you a boyadelo?
A boyadero? No, Holmes. I don't go in for that kind of thing. It's all about surrendering to the mother now.
You sound like you're not from around here.
Haven't you ever met a Mex before? Cabron.
Cabron.
Surprising number of us around Rabbit Shop.
And it's great. Such diversity is a boon to the economy.
Not sure I'm contributing to the economy none, Holmes.
Well, at least you're a human. That's a relief.
Glad you're feeling more comfortable. First-timers are always nervous.
There must be something illegal about living in a church ceiling. I don't know what yet, but there must be.
Oh, man. I would love to see that statue. I'm sure I'd be trespassing if the church was in use. But it's not, hombre. I done my share of illegal shit. Used to be in a gang, the whole deal. But even memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
So many people losing their memory. A certain portent of doom.
Nah, Ese, it's not like that. Best thing that could happen to you, losing your memory. Tiago's my name, by the way. though those syllables don't mean much to me. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
My name's Harry.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
What are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Who's this mother of silence you keep talking about?
Oh, that's no simple question, Essa. She is one who can be painted or sculpted. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
What will happen once you drink from this perforation?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
I still don't understand what you're doing in the church.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Singing is good. We should all sing a bit more.
I don't mean literal singing, Holmes. This is the mother of silence we're talking about. It's the singing of a burning heart. You may be thinking, but fire crackles. No, Holmes. That's the material that's burning.
I like this guy.
The flames themselves
He's
are without sound.
very eerie, and otherworldly, but I like him. You sure you just didn't switch one drug for another?
It's not like that at all, man. It's just
like this weird Mexican angel.
Service.
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you. To his very own self.
Faith is a kind of drug.
I heard that before, Way. And I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
He's definitely better than Measurehead.
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
I was big insensitive. Sorry, let's move on.
No worries, man. I know this shit takes time.
How did you even find this place, this church?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, Way. It didn't belong to me.
Are those your shoes lying around here?
I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them.
Oh,
I
cool.
don't need them
Thank
anymore.
you for your shoes.
These shoes look pretty dapper, actually.
Right, I had other
The
questions.
sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
You've been here a long time. Do you know why the church was abandoned?
Police raid a while back.
Did you see what happens?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore.
Alright, okay then,
I
thanks.
think we're done here, Essay.
Whoa, and he just took off like that. That was something else. This game is getting weirder by the minute. Bowl is filled with water. A live wire runs directly into it. I guess I can talk to this now.
The machine's keyboard
Let's
is
play
the
again.
speaker comes.
Good evening.
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife death.
Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all.
Sleep.
The machine's keyboard. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Read the printout.
The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up. so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in.
Second entry.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving. What was that about narcotics? This could prove to be interesting.
All right.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced. 8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simo for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers. But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers.
Well, yeah.
The writers, though, they're fucked.
I don't have anything to worry about.
I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right. She must be talking about her former colleagues from
Yeah, this all sounds like
they all
co-workers.
sound like radio game people. 12th of February.
That weird radio game.
Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m. 25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in for disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics. A shiver runs through you as you look to your left, toward the silence. 28th of February.
Yeah, this goes
51.
on.
Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here. March 51. Some kind of young disco man next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again.
This new wave, the future.
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work. March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
And 10th
March
entry.
51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping Ping energy drinks.
Ping Ping.
Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Also some canned air. You're so lost in your reading that you don't even notice the sound of the door opening.
It kind of scared me a little bit.
A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
What's happening? So dramatic. Please don't hurt me. Where are your shoes, girl?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
She glares at you. She holds down the off button for several seconds. The machine reboots. I'm here in a side case representing certain music venue organizers. I'm with the RCM, you see.
Well, you won't find any music venue organizers here.
She barely looks up from the keyboard. You hear the machine whir back to life.
It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
Alright. Well, I'll go out this way.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. A dark and radiant majesty.
Wow.
This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
I'll kneel.
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts. Diffuse light.
I've tried to be a good cop. I've prayed.
Glass. The world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you. It covers you from the wind outside. In the darkness, you sense her eyes on you, inspecting you with their multicolored glass, as if you're a bug under a microscope. The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers.
It's like kneeling to the Statue of Liberty.
Lips, and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse? She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive.
Is that my wife? I'm gonna be really kind of annoyed if that's my wife.
You.
It's compassion, remorse. Remorse.
As that lonely word passes through your mind, you rise into the apricot-colored light of the window. The woman keeps smiling her distant smile above you, sundered by the crack in the glass.
How do I know this is the mother humanism? Come on, roll.
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. The innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most
So she's like
famous
Joan of
human
Arc,
being
basically.
ever to have lived. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
Is there something terrifying about her?
Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. But terrifying, it's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about her.
No. Was there something bad about her? I want to know.
You already do. Although she is often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day. Constantly surrounded by her terriers, she was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal.
A great philosopher.
For the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs.
What happened?
The Mesk state tried to detach itself from innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as well. Dissenters were suppressed by a military force she called the Army of Humanity.
Fascinating.
Suggesting those who fight against it are not part of humanity. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen.
Yeah, she's
Green
pretty blonde.
eyes the color of the Pacentic, mare interregnum. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel.
Yeah,
when
but
they
you know,
think of her.
the positives outweigh the negatives.
This subtle terror is part of her iconography.
Well, in order to be one of the greatest people in the world, you have to have a tinge of insanity and terror. To hell with this.
But she was not hell. She is the opposite of that. The wind of paradise, stripping away the covers from the hearts of men. There you stand, below her once more, with your hands on your side, momentarily at a loss as what to do
Reconstruct the
with
cracked
yourself.
glass. Let's see if we can do it.
The shards glimmer in the dark. You see little pearls of light on the edges
Ah,
of
well. Alright, well. I think that's all we can do here. Oh, there's some stuff over there. So, let's just get whatever's here. Silk scarf. Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave. So, I guess... Let's see, what else should I do? Got probably an hour of streaming left. I want to make the most use of it. I guess I'll talk to these guys again.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
About the church door.
Mm-hmm.
How long has people been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
How can you be sure they haven't starved to death?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term involuntary manslaughter there.
Andre, do you know what involuntary manslaughter means?
Yes, I do. I listen to Channel 8 all the time. I know about crime stuff, and I assure you, officer, this is not what's happening here. I'm at least 80% sure they're alive. I mean, come on. Most people aren't ever that alive in their entire lives.
Sounds like nonsense.
You're right. It is nonsense. Total garbage. I knew you'd see
Thanks for
through it.
testing
You're
me.
one smart cop.
It feels good to be the smart cop, doesn't it? That's a good cop to be. Has a nice ring to it. Smart cop. You wouldn't want to be stupid cop.
No, no one wants to be stupid cop, but there are plenty of them.
Maybe he's just sucking up to you.
I get by. Now where was I with that padlock?
He nods attentively, ready to answer the
Not long. Like a week, maybe? I'm super sure.
Somewhere in the ruinous past.
85% is not good enough when you're dealing with another person's physical well-being.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
Me too.
Other
Sure,
questions?
Man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
About the church, I checked it out.
And?
I talked to the shadow-clad being climbing the beams, a man living on the ceiling.
Oh man, the crab man you mean? Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we
I say we bomb him.
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Never speak again, egghead.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
I was so intimidated I didn't dare to ask her.
Come on, man. You've got to talk to her for us. Report back to me when you've done so, all right? We're counting on you.
You mentioned some kind of eclecticies own the church.
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
I don't even know what the founding party is.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization.
Of course they are.
Yes.
That's it for
As
now.
always, we'll be right.
Well, I guess we'll have to go talk to this woman now, won't we? Damn it. It's getting late. I haven't done what I wanted to do. It's just... What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I guess I'll talk to this.
What is it?
Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
Have you seen the Crab Man?
Nope.
But you know he's around.
Yes.
He's seen you.
And?
And the Crab Man has seen you.
I don't care. I don't care about crab men.
Wow, she really doesn't. Not afraid, this one.
Why are there so many machines in this place?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
What are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
On what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
What about those bowls of water over there?
They are connected to my rain prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's
All right,
used.
next
Great.
question. What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
They're bloodshot. She really hasn't been getting much sleep lately, has she?
I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask
I'm
questions.
conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Wait, what?
What?
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said.
The hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world. What does that mean exactly?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
She's suddenly absorbed in the conversation, waiting for your answer.
Easy. You measure it by the world around it.
You measure it by collecting data on surroundings on that which exists.
Exactly. Very true. That's what I've been aiming for. That's why I have those basins. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
That's all I wanted to know about the scary 2mm hole in the world for now.
Great. Thanks.
How do you feel about anodic dance music?
What? I hate it.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Same here. It just doesn't connect here. Not like disco does, anyway.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right. But how do you feel about a club for anodic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
Well, what do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for anodic dance music. They said it's their dream.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Yeah, they want to use it as a drug den. I kind of figured they did. Or a place to sleep. That's not A rotten tent. Right.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
I want to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
Yes. What?
He nods enthusiastically.
Yes? What's the deal?
I talked to Suna again.
And? What did she say?
She said you guys haven't been completely honest with me about your plans.
Come on, man. Who will you trust? A spooky programmer or us? We just want to make the world a better place.
Feel the love! Get down and feel it!
A half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
The love? No, I'm not really feeling it at all.
You'll get there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Ja oder nein? Rocking it or dropping it?
She did not like the hypnotic dance club idea.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
Oi, governor!
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No. I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard.
I hate these guys.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like anodic dance music?
She absolutely does not. Really, truly despises it.
Egghead cannot believe what she just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
That's it for now.
Goodbye.
This is going on. This is dragging on. Alright, I'll try talking to her one more time, but then I really do want to get out of here.
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Are you bitter because your radio game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
92%, let's ride.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research. You mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's off-site copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
By your old workspace, do you mean the studio of Fortress Accident in the Dune commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Wait, you mean Plaisance?
That's her name, I believe.
I've actually been inside the Dune commercial area.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The
Ah.
fridge. Just go and get it.
Where exactly is the off-site copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
I found a note from the Ice Bear fridge. It said the off-site copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the off-site copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Solislaw.
Joisa. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Javiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the
I knew that was
somewhere
important.
safe. That feature creep and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
I found the ice cream maker, but couldn't get it open. Completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Alright, I'll go look for the offsite copy.
Thanks. And here's my Kvalsund multi-tool.
Alright, we'll have to go back there.
Hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offsite copy, then you can keep the Kvalsund.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the...
Yes?
Right.
Thanks.
Alright. So, I guess we can go back there now. But there's a few things I wanted to do. So. Encountered an error. No. Quit being weird, game. Empathy. Alright. Tools. Yes. Alright. Well, we've gotten, I think that actually opens a lot of stuff. So. Can I... These are found white checks. As on white are available to try now. Okay. So right here. We're at the church. I gotta go all the way around. Backyard wall. Oh yeah, the backyard wall. Alright, so we're gonna go back that way. Trying to wrap up this day in the best way I can. So, we gotta go to an ice cream maker. I kind of remember where that is. Kind of. Sort of. Maybe. Kind of. So. Yeah, there's the whirling in rags. Yeah, it was over here. And then go in here. Oh yeah, onto tools, flashlight. Yes. Okay. And then we go in here. And it was like... It was underneath something. Where the clothes it used to display.
Your flashlight slides over and up some of the right.
Yeah, I already did this. It was like around here, I believe. Yeah, it was down here. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
The bear's eyes are dead and empty. A friendly cartoon bear.
Okay. Where was it? It was like... Was it in here?
A thick layer of cold dust.
No. I seem to remember that hurting me. Yeah, it was down here.
This orange machine is dead still.
Crack open the lid.
Hand ice squeaks beneath your Kvalsund multi-tool, but your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shutters tightly as before. And it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying. It's all gone now. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some
Damn it. Alright, well. Can't really do anything there. Okay. Turn to the lieutenant and decide what to do with it. Oh yeah. Dead body. I'll have to do that later. Well, there's nothing I could do here, so I'll have to come back.
This orange machine is dead still. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid. You need to have the Kvalson
Equip the
Right.
multi-tool by...
Try that one more time.
This orange machine is dead still.
Physical instrument. So yeah, when we level up, we're gonna have to put some stuff into physical instrument. Damn. Alright, well, we tried. So what else was there? I'm gonna see if I can sing that karaoke song. And then there was a thing with a gun. I don't seem to remember that was like a thing. But that's like real late, I believe. So. Alright, I'm gonna take that out. So. Alright, now, yeah, we'll save. Where my chat went. Oh well. Now there's tons of people here.
The stage is all set up.
All right, time to sing a good jig.
Silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise. Does someone feel like throwing up? I do. A little.
Around the room
bar
first.
is full and buzzing with chatter. No one is paying you any. They are going to hate you.
I'm ready. Hit play.
The air.
Oh God.
Someone dims the lights as the music starts. A lump's in your throat suddenly.
Crazy. Daisy.
I would often go there to the tiny church there, the smallest church in Sanson. Now it once was larger.
Is that really his singing voice?
How the real may rest there.
That's rough.
Down through the mist there.
Ach, die mein Gott.
Towards the Seven Sisters. Towards those pale cliffs there.
God, make it stop.
I would often stay there. In the tiny yard there. I have been so glad here.
Oh, this is awful.
Looking forward to the past.
You are booed off stage.
Now, you're all alone.
My mom would have walked out of there so fast. I mean, it's terrible.
None of this matters.
brilliant performance.
Do you hear that? It's the most pathetic applause in the world, Harry. Made of pity. No one liked you.
Say, you didn't like it, huh?
Your words echo in the karaoke mic. People
Quit yelling into the mic.
Fuck you! I give it my fucking best. I give it everything. You shit on me.
Someone walks out of the room by the front door. Some woman. Is it because of you?
I sing about how I feel. Fuck all you scum.
It. I'm unplugging it.
Okay. Sounded like a whole bottle of liquid courage before. She has perfect pitch. She cannot stand sour notes. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Fucking called it. Okay. I wonder. I'm just wonder. What would make that better?
The stage is... You feel it?
So, are you ready for your thing
Too
now?
close to the mic.
Let me know when I should...
The stage is all... You feel a little...
So, are you ready for your thing now?
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startled. Does someone feel like throwing up? I do. A little.
How do I make this better? Did you win? No, I didn't win. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna save.
The stage is... You feel...
So, are
Try
you
it
ready?
again.
The air.
Boom! I did it! Hell yeah.
Anticipation.
Let's just... This is how it's meant to be sung.
Someone dims the lights as the music
Here we
starts.
go. Imagine you change one dialogue option and suddenly it's Frank Sinatra. I mean, I rolled. Okay, here's how it actually... Let's hear how it sounds now. Now that I succeeded. You won, all right.
I would often go there.
There we go.
To the tiny church there.
The Leonard Cohen version.
The smallest church in San San. Though it once was larger.
Give me
How the
crack
realm may
and
rest
anal sex, and take the only thing that's left, and stuff it up the hole
the seven
in your
sisters.
culture.
Toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there. In that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here.
So really all I just needed is that bass voice.
Looking forward to the past here. But now,
If it be your will.
are all alone.
Kanye West is
of
not
this
Picasso.
matters.
I am Picasso.
No, none of this matters at all.
Hold another shrimp on the barbie. It's 2:45. None more in the place but me and Robbie Mays.
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
Thank you, ancient reptilian brain.
There is silence now, in the deep where the voice came from. It has receded, to return
Vast
only
and bulbous.
in dreams. This guy really carried you.
I don't want to dedicate this song to anyone. I performed it for myself.
The microphone amplifies your voice in an uncomfortable manner. Someone coughs. Most people have gone back to talking now.
Good, good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
Shut the fuck up, Matt Berry.
Last words?
Thank you, Martinez. Okay, well, that was good. See, that's what we meant to sound like. Cool. So... Ooh, I need to get... Yeah, my perception needs to be higher. So... 10 o'clock. That's the fishing village, so you see the boardwalk. Yeah, I do need my gun. Suppose I can make the time pass if I just... Oh, I can't do that. Alright, cool. Yep, autosave? Okay. Wonder if this guy says anything. Anything new?
It's you again. What is it?
Does anybody say anything new? Nope. Rhetorics. I need rhetorics and like physical something or other. So I'm gonna bring rhetorics up next level. Okay, so save. What time is it? 10:34. I don't know if I'll have enough time to do much else tonight, guys. About 25 minutes left on the stream, so I want to... What do I want to do? Can I guess I can sit on a bench. I just need it to be like 10 o'clock. So, let me save.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks.
Ah, here we go.
Your feet ache.
Wait an hour.
You finally stop picking your nose.
Okay, 30 minutes.
Time passes. The sun draws ever closer to the horizon. The sky...
Get up. Okay, so I need it to be 10 o'clock. You miss me here near the old fish market at 2200 to get your service weapon back. Walk past the fishing village until you see the boardwalk. Okay. These guys are still here. Don't you guys go to bed? You sit on a bench in a desolate, war-torn courtyard in the freezing temperatures for an hour. Your cheeks must be made of marble by now. Yeah, it's only a sweltering -3 degrees outside. I could sell some of my stuff, right? Can I sell some clothes, please? Please?
Hello, hello. Let me know if I... Sure. Let me have a look.
I have a fascinating photo of a corpse here.
Oh, no. I don't like those kinds of objects. No sale.
Do you know what the tattoos mean?
Photic paths, counter-radiance networks, anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
You have absolutely no idea what...
I'm not purchasing any more clothing. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Yes. I don't know if any of this... Okay. Pawn. 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 I don't know if I need to sell this fuel canister. That's -3 degrees Celsius. I still wear shorts and a short sleeve shirt outdoor. You remind me of Mike. He'll go outside with flip-flops on in winter. You know, but that's his life. I'm not gonna judge. I ain't judging. I don't know if I need this banged up fuel canister. Probably need it for something. Anything to sell.
Another time, perhaps.
Old Roy. Okay. Oh, need something there. Okay, I need to upgrade my dude before doing that. I love Roy. Roy's cool. He just kind of sits in his store and hallucinates all day. So, let's see here. I think I have time for... I'm going to try to get my gun back, and then I'm going to go to bed, and then there'll be day 4. And then I'm going to call it a stream. But I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I know I said it was a maybe, but I think I would like to. Oh, I haven't been here. Oh yeah, I have been here. Never mind. Okay, by the way, I've spent some time up until now summarizing the background of the story told by the Sabaton song that I've linked in the Discord. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out when I'm off stream here. Let's see here, 10:38. So where was that again? The gun thing? Near the old fish market at 2200. The boardwalk. This is the fish mark area. Fishing village. So. What's that? That's not her, is it?
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
I'm looking for someone else, actually.
Oh? Who?
Yeah.
How can I assist you
That's
then,
my motor
officer?
carriage in the sea, by the way.
Oh. That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
I got drunk and apparently drove it into the sea.
This calls for a funeral, if you ask me.
You're suggesting we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage?
Aye. Feels deserved, don't
I'll be
you think?
off work tomorrow as
Falling in
well,
the line of
so
duty
yeah, I tuned
like
back
that
in.
and all?
Never thought I'd have use for high school world history knowledge outside of high school, to be honest. Well, time and place for everything. I don't want a funeral. I hate death.
Holding a funeral doesn't mean you love death. Don't be childish. You're a police officer. Our things are part of our life world. They're made with human sweat.
Hey, ground
and they share
attack. Am I in the
human
right
history.
area for the
We
gun
should care
thing?
about them as we care about humans.
Am I in the right area?
To some extent, at least.
Life world. Someone's been reading up on last century Gottwaldian philosophers. Play it cool now.
All right, I'm in. But organizing a funeral takes a lot of time and effort, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite? What music to play at the wake? Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
It's going to be quite a few years before nature is able to completely take care of a motor carriage. You could always come back in a few months and see if you still want to give it a proper
The pity we don't get to do more frivolous side activities like rejuvenate the doomed commercial area or...
I understand, believe me. I really do. I think about all the frivolous side activities I could be doing every time I go out there with my nets. But daydreaming is a rich man's game.
All right. Trying to find the boardwalk. Let's see, what's this? Doors closed today. Time to put the kids to sleep. The whole area just oozes to death, and not literally, then it at least lingers in the air since the end of the war. Yeah. Definitely some doom and gloom. Where's the boardwalk? I don't remember where it is. I'm just kind of running around aimlessly. North, okay. This is definitely not it. Boardwalk was northwest, okay. Gotcha. We're gonna try to do that. I might fail. But I got a lot of health. Not a lot of morale. I need to actually get some more morale healers. So. But yeah, boardwalk is northwest. So, I'm guessing it's this way. Oh yeah, there's a phone number I could call too. Oh yeah, it's up here, isn't it? Wasn't this it? It's still like... I've still got 2 minutes. Is this the right area?
A man lies on the boardwalk. First,
Oh, yeah, this is the boardwalk. Okay. Still got 2 minutes. So... How is it still only 21:58? Ah! Alright. I'm not gonna show up till like 10 o'clock or so. I'll just do a brisk jog. Or maybe I can... Okay, this guy's gone. Hey. I saw something over there. Oh, wait a second. Hey. I feel like my window is going to be very small. Who's this guy? Who are these people? 45 cents.
Hello, I'm Gary. How do you
Hi.
do, officer? I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
No love of the great outdoors.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Degenerates? This man respects authority too much. To see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
I am neither of those things, I can assure you. I'm a by-the-books, clean-as-a-whistle officer of the law. I'm not even tempted to touch intoxicants.
I've been tempted on occasion, but someone has to stay strong for Revacol.
He pronounces Revacol
It's a hard
with
K.
a hard K. Unlike other serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
Is that your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
I can see you recognize it. It's in your eyes.
I may have had a similar-looking mug in the past. That's all.
Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching?
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug
You're
away
under
in the
arrest.
trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer. You're not going to find me, are you?
Nah, Gary, I just want information.
Whew. Thank you. You won't regret. I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Whoa.
Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
How'd you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
Why would you need to get into everyone's trash?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Bohemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could
All right. Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim, the man who was hanging behind the whirling and rags, into that trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Yes. What happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly. Okay, I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes, of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
An infant could see he's not telling the
You're
truth,
lying.
but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing. There's something going on here.
Alright, let's move on for now.
I hope I could help your investigation in my small way.
Does this mean you were in his apartment, admiring his colonial mug collection? Perhaps it would be interesting to tell him. He's looking comfortable enough. Maybe it was just beads.
Are you currently sporting some anal beads?
What kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes?
Are those prayer beads I keep hearing?
I don't pray, officer. Faith
All right.
in non-existent helpers is...
I'm gonna come back and talk to him later. But right now I got a gun to get. I'm hoping I didn't close my window for this opportunity. Okay. What? How come they're not there? Am I late? Shit, am I late? I'm late, aren't I?
There's some tear.
Yeah, I already did that. I think I'm late. Fuck. Well, I didn't realize I had such a small window. That sucks. Can I... Hold on. Load game. Yeah, let me try this again. Wait a second, was that... Yeah, I already did that. Shit. Alright. Whoa. Never mind.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Kitsagi will be thrilled to hear. Never mind, we found her.
Show me your hands. This is the pace. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands! Right now!
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back.
The fuck is even happening right now?
Reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
Easy, ma'am. Take it easy.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress! Officer, under duress! I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
I'm not moving.
Suspect is on the loose. Suspect at large.
This is a crazy old woman with my gun.
At our own peril. That one extra lick with a baton or extra knee strike above was what was actually required.
Kitsuragi will be thrilled to hear.
Suspect is under control.
You have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
Please identify yourself, ma'am.
It's a goddamn police shitbag. Have the pavement. You're under arrest.
You're not the police, I am the police.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Status unconfirmed.
Lieutenant Debo Yefretor Harrier Dubois, 41st Precinct.
No. Oh, no. No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth. Aggravated assault. Man down. Officers in pursuit.
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation?
Law enforcement compromised. Impersonating a police officer.
Does she not believe you're actually a police officer?
I really am a cop. Look, my badge.
License and registration. License and registration. Come in dispatch. Sector. Sector. Azimuth.
It's not a code, just disjointed words.
Time to get my gun.
She's frantic. confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough.
No, I know myself. I know I'm gonna fail.
Sure, you're you, but how do we end this? She's not just gonna let you leave.
Gun, I'm coming.
Suicide back home. Split-second decision. Eat lead, scumbag.
Oh my god. Oh, I see. Okay, the gun was empty. All is good.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets.
Gotcha, bitch.
Isn't real? Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
Grab the gun, right now. This might be your only chance.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like
For shame. For shame.
Great gears are grinding to a halt. The machine is powering.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
She's all out of jolt. Okay, you need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
I'm very sorry this is how life turned out for you.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
Alright, what am I gonna do with you?
The catatonic woman, especially now that she's unarmed, doesn't seem to be a threat to anyone but herself.
Titus wants to be the sheriff. I'll tell him where to find you. Maybe he knows your family.
Please leave the radio on. Mr. Moran is on.
Pistol whip her so hard the seagulls on the other side of Martinez with brain matter for breakfast.
Reflex to
Jesus Christ.
Being left alone.
Yeah, she's just a crazy old woman.
She stands motionless. Just a heap
All right,
of
y'all.
clothes and fleshes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
Can I, what should I do here?
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic.
Pick up the RCM cap.
Doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle.
All right. We're good. We're good. Close. Man, that's a lot of stuff. There we go. All right. So, we're going to go to bed because it's late. Nothing good happens at this hour. But we're going to sleep over here this time and just see what happens. You, please wash that thing before you put it on.
It's getting cold this late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Yeah. That's all I can do right now. Enter the shack. All a good day's work.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
Listen.
The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over.
Lots of progress. Yeah, I guess so.
Outside, it is cold.
No, I don't feel like I did a lot of things, but yeah.
And it feels safe.
You even got to see the church. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of progress, for sure.
What is this place to you?
Looks like this is my new home. Wonder where the old one went. You want to return there if kids are, of course, yeah.
Westward, across the canal, towers the whirling in rags. Door number 1 on the second floor is locked. Behind it lies a trashed room. 1 floor below, behind a counter, stands an irritable man. In a small shack in the fishing village, a baroque heater hums quietly, emanating a sense of comforting warmth. A wash basin lies on the table, the water inside reflecting the somber face of the world. Far away, on the corner of Perdition and Main, a nondescript building, obscured in a haze. It's vacant and lost, just like its tenant.
Thank you, Strange Sensation, for a fair assessment of the current situation.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
Okay.
An old mirror.
Oh, yeah. Under the floorboards, huh?
The bed is comforting.
Hold on. Look under the floorboards. Of where?
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it...
Sure.
Mirror. Your hand shakes so hard, you can't even...
Nope. Floorboards, huh? Well, I think I'm gonna sleep.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down.
Yes. Let us sleep. And have a weird moment.
Across
Maybe it'll
the room,
creak if you walk
the
over
heating
them.
system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm. It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
Okay.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark.
I like this guy's voice.
You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
If the sheets feel warm, I would get the heck out of there.
Recorded in you forever on Faraday.
Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance.
Oh no.
Rising. Above the dark curvature. The great wingspan of sleep. Studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time. The last time. The smoke in her mouth. The plotted flowers. The faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy. And you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
The rain, the snow. I don't want to. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right. I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the working class. For the money, baby. For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
We're making progress. Measured, steady progress.
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why?
'Cause
only love can break your heart. Nice Neil Young reference right there.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go. Do it for the wind. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time. Good. You're up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you for a few days now.
What is it?
It's a suspicion, or a feeling, really, that things are not quite in hand around here.
No, you think?
An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. What will those guys come up with next? Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center isn't holding. And despite your efforts to moderate and contain these energies, things only seem to be getting worse.
Let's get right to it. What needs to be done?
You've got to find out who bears la responsabilité.
I thought I was assigning responsibility for the murder.
Harry, you're thinking about this too narrowly. La responsabilité isn't concerned with trivial questions like who killed who. It's about the real issues. The human welfare index, the price of staple goods, the transition to real
All right,
democracy.
give it to me. I'll accept responsibility.
Whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship. You can't simply seize la responsabilité for yourself. It must be given by a legitimate authority, like a committee.
Do we really have time for all this?
There's always time to follow best practices. Once someone's decided to cut corners for the sake of expediency, who knows what else they're capable of? Swift, decisive action. Fun stuff. That's what they're capable of.
And who should sit on this committee?
Only the most even-keeled minds in Martinez. The one you seem so set on driving away. The lieutenant is a natural place to start. Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And
we're getting there.
We're getting there. Wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves.
I'm prepared to take on this awesome burden.
Good luck. Your report is eagerly anticipated.
All right, well that's gonna do it for tonight. Because I do have to work. So we made a lot of progress though, so I'm pretty happy with that one. But yeah, we're gonna have to call it right there. So thank you all for tuning in tonight. I should be on tomorrow. I'll make an announcement if I do. So if I do, it'd be 6 p.m. to like 9 p.m. I'll talk it over with the big league. And if I don't see you guys tomorrow, I will see you all Monday, and we'll finish. We'll try to finish this game in the next few days. But hopefully I can finish it before Friday stream. I think it's Friday or Saturday. I can't really remember. It's on the Discord. Anyway, you all been great tonight. Let's see here. I'm gonna raid a channel. Tell you what. Let's see. I'm gonna take you over to Alice Paradox. She's a really good streamer. She's streaming The Evil Within. So hold on. Yeah, /raid channel Al's Paradox. I think that's it. Yes. Okay, yeah, she's playing The Evil Within. It's a real creepy, scary game from the people who made the first Resident Evil. So y'all have a good time. Show her some love. She's really funny. She's adorable streamer. Yeah, you'll have a fun time. I should be back tomorrow. If not, I'll be back Monday. So keep up on my Discord and all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys very soon. Good night. For mature audiences. Of course it's intended for mature audiences. Everything I do is intended for mature audiences. Alright. Y'all take it easy.